Aquarius, welcome to your monthly reading. My name is Brandon Tobias. It's an honor to have you here on my channel, Signs of the Soul and Stars. If you're new here, we do weekly and monthly horoscope updates for your astrology sign in love and in life, because we believe love is the greatest catalyst to helping you transform and step into your true soul purpose here on Earth. Now, Aquarius, if you're new here, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of the Soul family. And do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button as well as the little bell button too. If you want to get notified when I go live, which is every single Sunday, we join all together and do a live collective reading. Okay, and the like button helps this channel video grow so we can guide more people. Aquarius, what are you going to get today? Well, we're going to open the session, call in my guides, your guides, angels and archangels that lead this collective love, and then we're going to just straight up channel some messages. Whatever you need to hear in love and in life that is most prevalent right now from spirit straight to you. Then we're going to get into a channeled love reading. So if you're here for a love situation, a situationship, a relationship, or just want clarity in and around a certain person, that's where this part of the reading will come in. Okay? And if you want to go further with Signs of the Soul and Stars and find out whatever the heck else we're up to, I will be making some announcements at the end. So stick around if you'd like to hear those and see what else we're building over at the Patreon community and everywhere else. Okay? Last thing I'll say before we get into your reading is there will be an extended reading if you do want to explore how your person is in this situation, how they're feeling about you, and really just what they're going through, what their process is right now, so you can have that clarity. There will be an extended reading in the description box below. You can check that out, okay? Let's get into it, Aquarius. Open the ceremony and go from there. Officially opening this ceremony now for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising for January 2021. This is a monthly reading. Calling in my guides, angels, loved ones, masters, wise ones, angels, and archangels, as well as Archangel Michael, the energy of Jesus Christ, and Mary Magdalene to help guide this reading specifically for this union, for the highest good and healing of all involved listening now and in the future. Also calling in the guides and angels responsible for the Aquarius collective in love and life. Please, Spirit, allow me to guide for the highest good, highest clarity, and precise good and healing for all involved listening now and in the future. Thank you so much. This ceremony is now open. Let's tap in and see if there's any channel messages that want to come through for Aquarius for January 2021. There's a lot of excitement and enthusiasm over a new uptaking or upbringing or endeavor that you've sought for quite a while now, that you are pursuing, that you are moving forward in, and that you are finding yourself quite confident and successful within. We want you to know that this is part of your journey and part of your calling, everything that you've been stepping forward and forth into, Aquarius, and it's part of what's helping you realize how powerful and how amazing you really are deep down inside. We want you to use this platform as a stepping stone to believe more in who you are, what you're bringing to the table, what you're confident in expressing, and in every area of your life, bringing this power, awareness, and confidence into it, including love, but also for the rest of the world. We see this as a springboard for everything else you'd like to attain and to have in your life. And we see that it's only will continue to go uphill from here and where you've reached and attained. Your progression will only continue to amplify as you continue to believe further and more deeply within yourself. This is a time of going in deeply within the truth of yourself and having the confidence here to express it so that others can receive the joy and the goodness and the authenticity that is from you. The world needs it now more than ever. Thank you for what you're doing and continuing to do, and we are here with you the entire time. Never forget that. Okay, it was a channel messages for Aquarius. So, as I shuffle the tarot deck here, I always like to kind of share what I was seeing and sensing in the channeled messages. All right, and so it seemed to be mostly around career or something you've attained or felt that you've attained in your life, like a platform of such that's helping you find more confidence and belief in yourself and what you've been doing and putting out in the world. Right now is a time for mostly gaining and raising that confidence within yourself, Aquarius, is what I'm feeling. And it seems like Spirit is using career or some external platform in order to show that to you. But what I kept seeing is someone, having more joy, happiness, and confidence as they progressed forward and as they had the confidence to bring out and believe more in themselves. So Very interesting. Now let's go ahead and get into the channel tarot reading, where this will be about love, but also about life for your highest good. And we'll see what's going on in and around love situations. So Spirit, can we have some clarity here for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus rising for January 2021? Whatever Aquarius needs to know for clarity, for the highest good and healing of all involved in and around this love situation. There it is, our stopping point. The Two of Cups is here, everybody. Wow, 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 wow. For the first card, a crowning card, Two of Cups, is pretty amazing. All right, I feel like things are going quite well when it comes to love for you, Aquarius. I feel like things are solid. I feel like you are continuing to engage and or have more confidence in and within this coming union, or just overall the theme of what's here and very much thriving for you right now is love and partnership. Okay, true love here with the Two of Cups. Two lives entangled and twirling, I guess that's a word, twirling around one another, continuing to see as you spiral up towards the greatest good. All right, so this is a very positive, harmonious aspect when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships. I feel like that's why I wasn't talking so much about that. Now, Hermit, the Eon, and the Prince of Cups. Interesting. So I do feel like this love here that exists is allowing you to have a solid foundation to step outwards towards the world, to be more authentically who you are. The Prince of Cups is someone who shines or thrives and is able to move forward while remaining highly authentic to themselves and utilizing their intuition to pull them forward, right? And really not really caring about what anyone else thinks, because the Prince of Cups is just like, I'm a prince, I deserve it, and I'm just going to be uniquely me and move forward despite what anyone else may think. And I feel like this is the energy you're in right now, Aquarius, which is beautiful and fantastic and awesome, and keep it up. It's amazing. Now, you do have the Hermit and the Eon card. So there may be, right, a sense of judgment here in regards to you maybe needing to be on your own a little bit, or to just have your time and space and energy to do what you need to do, right? Or to just kind of find yourself a little bit more, or to be able to express yourself authentically, moving outward in the world in your true identification of yourself, okay? So you may be judging yourself for this, or questioning whether this is okay, or going through a little bit of a self-reflective period when it comes to assessing the okayness of being fully who you really are out in the world, but also within and to your relationship here. I do feel like just the intuitive feeling comes that the Two of Cups here is kind of a backdrop for this, right? Like it's not this that's in question at all, okay? It's more so just kind of the foundation of this. Like it's allowing you to be able to step forward and to shine fully and truly. And it's so interesting because the Aquarius, so there's a couple things I have to share about Aquarius. One, I've gotten multiple comments asking for the Aquarius reading. And Aquarius has been, I'll just be honest, one of the lowest in terms of views videos that I've ever put out. But this week I've gotten multiple requests and I just feel like it's time to do Aquarius. So here we are. And then the second thing that's interesting is I never feel when I tap into the Aquarian energy, it's not really in alignment with the rest of the collective in terms of love. I don't understand why. Like it's not following the same love story. Maybe I'm off. I don't know. I don't feel like it is, though. It doesn't feel like the same energy. So anyways, let's keep going. Two of Swords with the Knight of Wands. So there's a sense of wanting to break free, wanting to have a sense of freedom, and a little bit of a restlessness as to whether or not you can have this or you should have this, right? Within potentially a love situation that you're in, or because of a love situation that you're in, right? The Two of Swords is kind of a crossroads as to whether or not, or whether you can be free and express that freedom, and how you can do that within the context of a loving relationship here. But what I feel that's happening here is you're starting to maybe learn to embrace that inner uniqueness that is you, and everything that you uniquely bring to the table that you can and definitely should bring to the world, and learning to do and be that fully within your relationship, if that makes sense. So a lot of you that I'm talking to, you may already be in a relationship, or you may be close to getting a relationship, or there's this love here that's present, that's been present for a little while. It's kind of what I feel. There's the Nine of Cups here, right? So and the Seven of Swords. All right, so there's something here. There's a divine judgment around something that hasn't been truly true, or something you might have been telling yourself in a situation. I feel like there's an energy of like you telling yourself everything's perfect the way it is when it's not. Like you may not be satisfied or feel fully in alignment with what you have in your life right now or what you're experiencing. Like, yeah, you might have or be in love or a relationship, or there's a solid backdrop here. You may not be, right? But the Nine of Cups and the Hermit card tells me that you've really been taking the time to reassess this in your life to see if, like, how you can actually get to that, or what that actually is for you and how to attain that. And the Judgment card with the Seven of Swords says, whatever it is you've been telling yourself that hasn't really fully been the truth about what you want to experience, what your true dream fulfillment is, that's starting to come to the surface. That's starting to be unearthed and for you to be made aware of here. The Hierophant. Yeah, there's a deeper, higher calling I feel that you're being awakened to. All right, that maybe you've been awakened through love here, awakened to through love, but there's also an energy at the same time of breaking free, right? Look at this inner conflict in the Seven of Cups here, okay? So, a couple things are happening. I feel you're being called to a higher level of a spiritual calling or a spiritual awareness or a spiritual endeavor, or not even doesn't have to be spiritual. It can just be stepping into a leadership role and helping to speak and express your truth and guide the world, all right? With the Hierophant right in the middle here, this is you. This is your energy. Now, at the same time, interestingly, we have the Two of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So there could be, right, some hesitation when it comes to feeling fully emboldened and free, the sense of freedom in your own heart when it comes to expressing your own truth, probably even within this loving relationship and within the world as well. All right, so the Seven of Cups and Knight of Wands tells me there might be a little confusion in your heart when it comes to wanting to break free of something, of someone, to explore your options, things like that. But that's only because you haven't, what I'm getting here now is that's only because you haven't fully expressed your truth within the love that you have or within a love situation that's here. So when you don't express your truth about what you want and what you have or don't have, right, in your current situation, that manifests itself as wanting to break free and to explore these other options that aren't really true options, right? Seven of Cups is like, look how dreadful it looks. Like it's like going out and exploring the swamp when you have something beautiful right here in front of you, right? So there's an energy here of wanting to kind of break free or to a little bit of confusion when it comes to this love and a lot of conflict in your own heart. But I feel it's because you haven't truly embraced the truth of who you are and what you want and what you want to become and to express yourself as. And because you are the Hierophant here. This is showing up very strongly as you are meant to guide the world in a very specific way. Okay, Three of Wands with the Hermit. There's a little bit of reassessment going on here in your heart, for sure. A little bit of reassessment, a little bit of finding yourself here with the Prince of Discs. Okay, Princess of Discs, I'm sorry. Five of Cups here. So yeah, when it comes to you feeling fully emboldened in who you are and what you're here to express and what you're here to do for the world, you feel a little bit emotionally kind of cut off, or you feel like you're disconnected maybe, or you have been disconnected maybe because of love or a situation from your true power here to be who you really are. I feel like love has started to, or in some way tested your ability to stay true to yourself and to what you really want to do in the world. And that's kind of what's testing your will right now. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, by the way, is on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Ten of Pentacles is building an empire. So I feel you are meant to actually build and have an empire. You are meant to have true abundance. It's underneath the deck here, so you might not see that yet. You might not see that your true gifts that you're about to bring into the world, if you allow them to be, will bring you everything you've ever wanted. You might not realize that, but it's true. And you might have allowed love here in some way, shape, or form to take you away from that or to derail you from that in some way, shape, or form because of the conflict here, because of the confusion that has existed somewhere in your love life here. Maybe it's someone you were dealing with. I feel it's more so a part of yourself, honestly, that's wanting to kind of break free, and it's lying in a little bit of confusion in and within this container of love. All right. But yeah, the Three of Wands with the Seven of Swords. I mean, there's some new horizon here that I feel or it's come into your awareness that you want to attain and to create. All right, when it comes to love, your true wish fulfillment. First of all, you're taking some time, by the way, or if you're not, you should be with the Hermit card here. Let me show it here in the screen. Right, this is the Hermit card, first card out. So even though you have a Two of Cups here on the crown, next card out is Hermit, and that's basically really going inward, taking time and space for yourself to figure this out, what you really truly want and desire. Nine of Cups emotionally, and Three of Wands is that new horizon that you can see and believe in and want to go toward, but you haven't gone toward it yet because you feel like there's still parts of yourself that you need to discover, to find. Right? There's a little bit of restlessness, I feel, when it comes to love. Like you feel like maybe you haven't fully discovered yourself yet. You could be a younger energy within a situation, and you feel like you still need to go explore. I don't really sense that. I just feel like you need to allow yourself to feel and be empowered within love. All right? In terms of the truth here. Wow. Okay. So there was something here that hurt you, or you hurt someone else through the confusion of love. Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups, and Three of Swords here. There was potentially a betrayal situation here, or a situation of some serious hurt because of confusion and love looking the other way. I feel like someone here was not fully committed in a situation because they were confused in love and ended up causing hurt within themselves or to someone else. But this was a dynamic that you definitely had to deal with here. And then this has caused, right, your need or your ability to go inward and to express yourself. So I do feel, though, all right, I feel like it was you. Honestly, I'm just going to say that. I feel like it was you. Could be reversed always, all right? So keep that in mind. But intuitively, this is just what I'm getting for the majority of people watching, that in your energy here, you had a little bit of this confusion going on when it comes to true love. You're like, this is a true love situation, yet I don't really want to deal with this yet. All right, I'm not ready for that. I'm a little bit. I have other options. I want to consider them. And the Two of Swords here said you're at a crossroads. You had a choice to make. There's a lot of conflict in your heart, and maybe you tried to pursue the Seven of Cups with the Knight of Wands energy, and it ended up being a heartbreak. Right? That's just possibly what could have happened here, and that's what I'm feeling is like. And then this person here, the Prince of Cups, who is meant to lead the world or to be someone great, right? This could be your person as well, who has been left out in the cold, all right, by this action over here. Okay, so take them as they come or they resonate. But I am seeing two different energies here. All right, now that it's all fully formulated, I see two different energies. I see one person who's now really relying on their intuition to allow them to be guided forward and to become who they really are. And I see one person here who was very much confused when it comes to love and ended up having their heart broken because of the pursuit of the Seven of Cups in love. All right. So actually, it could have been you here who was feeling left out in the cold, or still dwelling a little bit, or feeling like you were dwelling on this emotional situation. I don't blame you at all. That's not easy. Okay. But it has given you the time and the permittance to spend time with yourself, spend time with Source, and to really reassess what you truly want, your true dream, and what you can create. And the Empress and the Three of Swords here. All right. So this tells me that whoever is representative of the person who is now progressing into the guide for the world, all right, the person who's stepping into their true power and their true heart, that's more so the Empress energy. And the Empress energy is here to receive, okay? And to receive, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. To receive means to receive someone else's admittance of this wrongdoing. This was not, whatever this was. Okay, if there is a right or wrong, I don't like to label things as right or wrong because it's all growth and learning and things that we need to play out. But whatever this was doesn't feel right to me, right? This energy of wanting to explore, okay, going out, not being committed, not being serious in a situation that has true love, and then having or causing heartbreak. I feel getting their heart broken, honestly, but because of their own actions, and hurting the heart of someone else here. And then this person here, because of this energy, basically having to rely on their own power, strength, and intuition to lead themselves forward to become the great person that they are, the Hierophant, to lead the world, while at the same time feeling emotionally kind of hurt, right? And emotionally wounded, and overall disappointed here when it comes to this love situation. But it has allowed, as the cards do say, 7 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands, for a reassessment, all right, of what is truly going to empower you, Aquarius, allow you to be enabled to lead the world, guide the world in your highest capabilities. I feel this is you. I do feel this is you. It was interesting at first, all right? But there is someone here where there's a lot of passion, Ace of Wands, and true love with the 2 of Cups, at least a life partnership. Wheel of Fortune and 7 of Pentacles. Okay. The passion here lies here. I just got to say what they're saying. To allow what is to be what it is, but to stay connected to the true essence of what it is, which is true love and passion. And most importantly, to stay in your true power of who you are, your highest light, and to allow what is meant for you because of your belief around your self-worth, of what you're capable of receiving and what you deserve to receive, to come to you. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. And it makes sense here because this situation definitely put a pause on this in some way, shape. This is about love. Okay, we're gonna get clarity on the 2 of Cups here, please, Spirit. Why don't we get the 2 of Cups here? This could all be lessons too within a relationship that you're having, but something here was not so great. Clarity here on the 2 of Cups, please, Spirit, for Aquarius. What do they need to know in and around the 2 of Cups energy? We have the Star card, yeah, the Fool card, and the 4 of Cups. Okay. So yeah, there is true love here. It's important to stay connected to it. It's important to still be able to trust and take a leap towards it when it's ready to come towards you, if that makes sense. Okay, I feel like you're the Divine Feminine in this reading. The Star card is a destined union that's here for you in your life, where someone was messing up, someone was messing around, someone was playing around, horsing around, literally, okay? This caused all sorts of inner conflict, you needing to be at a crossroads, them at a crossroads. This is a crossroads. You guys are at a crossroads right now, all right? So it's important to just be with that as it is and allow what needs to come to you after you assess 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, what you're really worth, and the Hermit card to spend time with Source and to really get clear on what you truly want to have, your true dream, wish fulfillment here. And Chariot is taking control of your own life. So it's not allowing this mishap here in love, whatever this was that you've experienced, to slow you down from your true career and purpose. All right? Because I feel that's on fire. That was what the channel reading was about too. Okay. Now, the 7 of Swords Judgment card here with the Princess of Discs. This happened because someone is still, I feel, finding themselves, and because they haven't found themselves, they haven't been able to tell you or know what their true truth is. This could be you, if this is you, feeling like you don't know what your true truth is, or it could be a different person. I somewhat feel like maybe this is your energy too. Like maybe you're still finding your truth here. And, because there wasn't this full truth that was shown or given, this allowed space for this person to not be fully in or committed because maybe you were allowing of that at that time because you didn't know what you didn't want, right, or wanted. So I feel this made you get clear on that, or is helping you get clear on that, so you can have that. And just know that I do feel this situation, despite it leading or landing in heartbreak, there is a union here. There is a union here. This is connected to a union. This is a part of the healing process of a union, okay, of growing. It is divine destined. We have the Star card. The Fool card asks you to, when it is ready, to be able to take a leap of faith towards its coming together. But the Four of Cups also says that it's important to, with the Hermit card, spend time on your own to really spend time healing right now, because you are Five of Cups energy, and this is not good for your progression overall, and possibly even the Three of Swords that this person's caused for themselves and maybe for you. But never forget, there is true passion and true love here, all right? There is abundance here, too. And Seven of Pentacles says that right now you might be in a reassessment period of all that's happened in the past up till now that will allow you to come to a clear understanding of what you want moving forward, so that nothing like this ever happens again, and it doesn't interfere, most importantly, with what you're here to do for the world. Okay? So take charge of your life. Move forward. All right. We have the Queen of Cups. Stay in your heart about a situation. Build your empire. And the Ten of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Wow. Your intuition will guide you in this situation. You are meant for greatness, Aquarius. I feel I'm talking to someone great here. Meant to lead the world. We have Ten of Pentacles. We have Two of Cups. We had the Chariot. We have Queen of Cups. All right. If this person's going to come around, they'll come around. And they'll come around with their heart wide open. But in the meantime, it's time to focus on what you're here to do for the world. And also stay connected to love, passion in your heart as well, even though it might be hard. Okay? So that's what I have for you. Went a little longer than usual, but it's okay. A lot wanted to come through. Hopefully you enjoyed and found clarity through that, Aquarius. Now, last thing I'll say is, if you enjoyed that, of course, we'll have an extended reading. This is where we'll dive into the energy of your person. We didn't really get too much about your person here. It's mostly about you here. So we'll see where they're at, what's going on with them, how they feel about you, what process they're in, things like that in the extended reading below. And last couple announcements I have. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of the Soul family. Hit that like button, bell button as well if you want to know when I go live. And helps this video and channel grow so we can guide more people. Personal sessions are now officially open for 2021. So if you want a personal reading with me, you can check out the description box below. And I offer 3 types of readings, and they're all pretty in-depth, intensive. So hopefully you enjoy those. Mend Every Mind. We have a live virtual meditation coming up this Wednesday on Inauguration Day. Special live meditation with a live astrology breakdown, a meditation, and a mythological story. $11 to register. Super awesome. Come join that. We'll be register in the description box below. And then Spiritual Business Mastermind, if you guys are interested in building a spiritual-based business here on YouTube in 2021, starting from scratch as a light worker or someone who just has a passion they want to bring out to the world to find their first 1,000 subscribers and $1,000 in 90 days or less, check out my Spiritual Business Mastermind. It starts this Thursday. We're closing up applications soon and taking a limited amount of people. So check that out in the description box below. Other than that, I love you guys. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the extended or next week. Bye for now.